Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this special presentation of Piedmont Women's Soccer here at the Walker Athletic Complex, Chad Hall, and alongside me tonight, Grant Prather. Grant, for the starting lineups.
Starting for Florida College, in goal, number 97, Jillian Francis, Claribel Hernandez, Yuritsa Vasquez, Kendall Valido, Paula Carrillo, Victoria Fonseca, Angie Shaka, Stephanie Berseno, Abigail Bradley, Sky Layden, and Marta Cuenca. And then for Piedmont, in goal, Maggie Leger. Emma Williams is out there with Chloe Spradlin, Cameron Southard, Savannah Jerome, Alyssa Lauder, Christina Sierra, MG Gallerali, Marissa Tagan, Sierra Judson, and Haley Rizzo.
Graham, we got a good one. Nice midweek matchup here at the Walker Athletic Complex. Kickoff set for 7 p.m., which should be just about 5 minutes from now. It's a nice little test, or a nice little recovery game, as the Lady Lions went on to win 4-0 last night at Huntingdon, that's what they needed. They needed a heavy offensive output, and that's exactly what they got. And we should be underway here shortly. Grant, what are your keys for tonight's game and what the Lady Lions need to do well?
Stay hot. You're on a 3-game winning streak. You got not an easy opponent, but an opponent that hasn't been doing too well this season, so you should be able to take charge and take advantage of this game and come out with a W.
The Lady Lions lead the all-time series 3-0. The last meeting was a 3-0 win in favor of the Lady Lions on November 1st of 2021. Looks like we are just about underway, and the Lady Lions will be, I'm sure they're looking to extend their win streak to 4, especially before a long weekend ahead of them where they will face Covenant. That's probably the biggest conference matchup to date.
Easily. And then you got to play LaGrange the very next game, which is another conference game. So you got to be able to prepare for some of those tougher games that matter.
And that's what matters, is the Lady Lions have already dropped that first contest to Belhaven not just 2 weeks ago, and the Lady Lions will look to stay ahead. And they need to continue their success to keep their seeding in the conference, where they currently sit second, as they are 3-1 in conference. Next closest is 2-2, which is Huntingdon and LaGrange, both tied for third. But Grant, we got a good one here.
Oh, easily. This is going to be a tougher matchup for Florida College. Piedmont is going to try to definitely take charge early. Florida College, maybe an upset coming in, but we'll have to see.
And teams are starting to take the field, as the visiting Falcons are already getting set up on the left side of your screen. The Lady Lions will be on your right. Florida College will be attacking left to right, and the Lady Lions right to left on your screen. It feels good to be back. It's been a while since I've been on the mic, and it's going to be interesting.
A little bit of a return of the king action.
That's a little bit of a stretch, but
could be high praise.
Sure, but I'm looking forward to it, Grant. And you are the newest member of the broadcasting team, so we welcome you to. This is what, game 2. 3.
I think game 4, I'm pretty sure,
okay,
actually.
Even better.
Very blessed with some opportunities.
Yeah, you got some miles under your shoes, and you're ready to go. And looks like we are starting early tonight, 6:58 on my watch. The referee getting the signals from both keepers, and we are underway of a start time of 6:58. And it's finally starting to feel like fall up here, but I don't think it's going to last long.
Yeah, early 70s. Should last for a little bit, but hopefully looking for a bit cooler weather.
Lady Lions already showing the pressure. Chloe Spradlin up top. Sierra Judson controls, goes out wide to Southard. Southard whips one in. That's promising. It'll be cleared away by the Lady Falcons. Christina Sierra tried to get it back. Lady Falcons pushing on the counter. Find the boot of Tagan and get it back up to Jerome, Jerome taking her space. Spradlin plays it to Sierra, and she will shoot one wide. It almost looked like Spradlin was maybe a shoulder offsides on that initial ball.
Just a little bit. Looked a little bit too alone there.
And the assistant referee on the far side did not catch it, so we're going to have to keep watching that as the game goes on. Lady Falcons do possess, however, on their back line, trying to get the ball forward. As it continues to stay on their back line, played forward and given back to the Lady Lions. Sierra tried to find Jerome in the middle. Lady Falcons counterattack. Tegan will take that one in the side of the head. Hernandez controls, trying to find somewhere to go, and will lose that battle to Rizzo. Southard has some space, tried to get it to Jerome. Lady Falcons back on the ball. Down the line, tries to work it back. Judson is there for the takeaway. Lady Lions possess. Sierra loses possession. Back with Hernandez. Big switch from Hernandez will find Ledden. Ledden continues to control and plays it to the back line with Bradley. Back to the middle. Lady Falcons showing some promise on this attack. Lady Falcons will be dispossessed. Gallarelli will play one forward. Towards the back line, Rizzo controls, finds Tegan. Rizzo gets it back. Grant, what do you see so far from the Lady Falcons attack and the Lady Lions defense?
A lot of control from the Lady Falcons, able to stay in possession of the ball and get some easy passes.
Lady Lions on the attack, but it'll end up with Francis. A couple promising chances for the Lady Lions so far, and it seems like they're just missing that one thing to get them in.
Yeah, they've had a lot of wide open holes in the middle, definitely, that they've been able to hit, especially on that one play where Chloe Spradlin may have been a bit offside, but Lady Falcons able to leave that open a little bit, so Piedmont should be able to take advantage of that opportunity some point later in this game.
And I think it could be sooner rather than later. Lady Lions do have a throw-in on the Lady Falcons side. Southard and Jerome are in the same area. Gallarelli controls. Back to Tegan. Tegan with a nice ball in. Will land over near Spradlin, but it won't quite find her. So we'll roll all the way back to Leger. She'll come out and take it. Leger in the pink. Keeper top tonight. And the turquoise here to our left for the Lady Falcons keeper, Francis. I can't say I've ever seen turquoise.
Neither have I, and that's a little bit of a Miami color scheme going on. I like it.
It is. That's a good point. Leger will come out and take this one again. Leger taking her time. Just about 5 minutes into the contest. And this one will find Jerome. Jerome looks to keep her scoring streak alive as she cuts back to the middle. Tries to get it to the middle. Sierra with her right foot will end up in the hands of Francis. If you didn't keep up with the game last night, Sierra Judson had 2 goals. Chloe Spradlin had 1, and Savannah Jerome with another. Savannah Jerome keeping her scoring streak alive as she did score, I believe, at Millsaps in the 1-0 final. Looks like we're going to see a foul on Piedmont.
It's the first time you've kind of seen a little bit of a run-in between 2 players about 6-7 minutes into this game, so maybe we'll see some more of that coming soon.
Maybe so. We like to stay away from the fouls if possible, but It's all part of the game, nonetheless.
At the end of the day, it is a contact sport, so
sure,
it's
right.
gonna happen.
That one's headed backwards for a Lady Falcon corner, their first of the night. And it looks like Valito is over there to take this one. Only three recorded stats are a foul on Piedmont and 2 shots by Christina Sierra. And before, this will be Valito, trying to get that one in, but it'll roll out for a goal kick.
Like you said, 3 recorded stats. There's been a lot of conservative possessions that have gone on so far, kind of working your way into the game, getting yourself a footing, literally and figuratively.
Right. So. And which is good. The Lady Lions have shown their poise on the attack these last couple of weeks, and they're starting to build more gradually, and they're finding feet, and they're working their way up the field. And it's been very interesting to watch how they've progressed their attack. Lady Falcons do possess deep in their territory. A couple of nice moves there, and find herself free to find a fellow teammate. And that one will just go out of bounds. A little bit too tall for Hernandez on the near side. Tegan will throw this one in. Good turn from Southard. Southard can't catch up to it, but it'll be another Lady Lions throw. That could have been a real opportunity there for the Lady Lions. This one ends up back in the direction of Southard, but this will go towards the Lady Lions side. Hernandez and Tegan battling it out. Tegan comes in and takes that one away. Finds Judson in the midfield. Back to Williams. Williams plays it forward, looking for Jerome. Looks like she got a boot on that. And this one will be cleared away for the meantime. Hernandez is there. And MG will win that battle. Bradley will throw this one in. MG to Southard. Jerome with plenty of time will cut it back. Out wide to Southard again. Southard towards the middle. Sierra was somewhat close, and this one should go out for a Lady Lions corner, their first of the night. And Grant, we know that the Lady Lions are extremely clinical on the set piece opportunities.
You gotta be able to take advantage of those type of opportunities, and you know your offense is good enough, but having a good reset like that to set up a good play it's a great asset to have.
It looks like Emma Williams will come over and take the corner, as we've seen time before. Williams takes it towards the back post. It'll land. Southard is there to Lauder. Back to Williams. Williams trying to get free towards the end line, and she just runs out of space for a Lady Falcon goal kick. Not a bad chance by any means for the Lady Lions. They're showing a good bit of pressure on the attack, and soon enough they may find some light. Hernandez controls to the middle. Ends up with Vasquez trying to go out wide. Lauder will take that one away and cut it back towards the middle. And back to Williams. Williams with a good boot. Towards Spradlin. Sierra. And it'll be just wide.
Good read off the short hop, just a bit off to the right. Piedmont's been getting a lot of good opportunities, though, so far, and upping their aggression a little bit.
Soon enough. They've shown a lot of promise on the attack, and it's just a matter of time. Looks like we're going to see a substitute for the Lady Falcons.
Surprised the Lady Lions didn't substitute first. We know how their coach loves to keep new legs in the game at all times.
I'd imagine it's probably coming soon as we're approaching just about 18 minutes in. Take that back. I don't believe my math is correct.
That seemed a little bit off. Yeah, about 12 minutes
12.
in. But hey, same thing.
Yeah, it's close enough.
We definitely expect a wave of subs to come in off that sideline.
Oh, without a doubt. We'll see that probably in the next couple minutes, say probably about the 15, 20-minute mark. Sierra Judson with the takeaway, and it'll be cleared out of bounds by the Lady Falcons. Seems like the touches as they get closer to the goal are just a little bit too heavy, and that seems like what's limiting the attack so far.
Right.
Spradlin with a nice ball. Gallarelli keeps it alive, tries to get it across the face of the goal, and Francis will bring it in.
Like you said, touches a little bit too much mustard on them on Piedmont's offensive end, but you're getting them, which is a good confidence boost.
The attack will open up soon enough as Rizzo chases this one down. Finds Tegan on the sideline. Looks like it did go out of bounds for a Lady Falcon throw. Last substitute for the Lady Falcons, Marroquin, stepped on. Leger will punt this one away. Spradlin did win it. Finds it out towards Lauder. Lauder gives it back. Throw in for the Lady Falcons on the far side, just in front of the table. It's a battle on the far sideline. Lady Falcons retaining possession. Try to find Hernandez in the middle. Get out wide to Bradley. Bradley with time, looks to cross. Rizzo will take that one away. Williams will find this one at her feet. Lady Falcons maintain possession. They're doing a good job of keeping the ball at their feet.
I want to say this little stretch has gone on for about almost like 2 minutes now, it's felt like. They've been really in control of this ball.
Shot comes. I believe that was Hernandez on the end of that one. Took a deflection, and it ends up with Leger.
That was one of the first close shots on goal we've had this whole game. There's been a lot of opportunities that have just barely been missed so far.
Shots are in favor of Piedmont right now, 4-2. Jerome to Gallarelli. Gallarelli will keep up with this one. Gets a step, and the Lady Falcons will have to play it out of bounds.
Again, just one step away, basically, you could say, from getting a really, really good opportunity and a clear shot on goal from Gallarelli, but not to be, as here's some substitutions.
Looks like Zeldenrust, Tesmelis, and the other Sierra stepped on for the Lady Lions. Towards the middle to Victoria Sierra. Zeldenrust keeps the play alive. Lady Falcons dominating possession. so far in the early stages of the first half.
Yeah, first the possession time kind of favored Piedmont's way more, but as the game's gone on, the Lady Falcons have really been in control of the ball.
Looks like a shot wide right there. Not too sure what the number was on that. 5. It'll be Valido with a shot wide. It'll be knocked out of bounds deep in Piedmont territory. Stay up in the air for a minute. Sierra Judson wins the fight in the midfield, has Zeldenrust to her right. And looks like Francis will make a good read on that one and bring that one in and punt it away. Judson to Victoria Sierra. Over to Southard. Just go out of bounds.
Another good opportunity there for the Lions as the Lady Falcons goalie was kind of backtracking, trying to make her way back in the goal, so a shot might have put some pressure on that there.
Still have to give credit to Piedmont's attack so far. They're still doing a good job of finding the holes and getting the ball in a dangerous place, but they just haven't found the back of the net yet.
And as you mentioned, it'll come along later in the game. There's no worries that that's not going to happen.
And a shot wide from Sierra Judson.
Yet again.
That'll be the 5th shot of the night for the Lady Lions. And another goal kick for Francis. And looks like Aria Solano will step on for, I believe, Cameron Southard.
And now we're at about 18 minutes down in this half.
Wonderful. Christina Sierra showing some pressure. Spradlin there as well. Bradley receives it back and just loses it. Tegan will take the throw. Solano will get a touch to it. Bouncing around near the sideline. And it'll be a handball in a dangerous position for the Lady Lions. I'd imagine we could see Williams step up and take this one. Or Marissa Tegan will take it. Tegan with a good ball in. Will find the foot of a Lady Falcon, and it will be a corner.
Some good defense by the Lady Falcons, able to outstretch that leg and prevent that chance, which that was a nicely placed ball on that kick. It just couldn't find its way into the feet of the Lions.
Would have been some trouble if the Lady Lions would have received it cleanly on the end line. And Emma Williams will step over and take another corner for the Lady Lions. This one is played in towards the middle. Sierra Judson just misses wide. Good header from Sierra Judson. She'll really make you pay if she gets a clean look. And not a bad ball from Williams either.
Not at all. That was easily the best chance the Lady Lions have had it. Get one in the back of the net so far. And once again, as you said, Judson will make you pay if she gets good contact with the ball. And that one maybe 2 or 3 feet on the left side of the goal.
It's a free header about 6 yards out is exactly what you want off of a corner, and that's what they got. It's just couldn't make enough of the opportunity. Lady Lions really starting to amp up the pressure now. Bradley will give that one away towards the middle. Judson in the area. Williams as well. Hernandez gives that one away. Zeldenrust plays it to Sierra. Zeldenrust just overruns it, and Sierra will take a foul. Yes, at just about midfield. Spradlin receives it. Tries to play it to Tesmelis. Zeldenrust finds Tesmelis, but no one is home in the middle. Francis over to Bradley. Bradley surveying, has plenty of time. Rizzo and Carrillo battling. Lady Falcons with a chance to attack, but they will give it up. Tegan plays it towards Solano, but it won't quite get to her. Spradlin wins the battle. Up to Solano with 1 to beat. Solano with the foul and a free kick for the Lady Falcons. Been pretty 50-50 now as that we've progressed. It just almost halfway through.
Lions have definitely had the edge in shots on goal and I think aggressiveness as well, but another good chance for the Lady Falcons here.
Wow, that one was a lot closer than it seemed, but a goal kick for Leger.
Looked like more of a shot than a pass there. I expected a pass there, but that one not too far off.
Yeah, I fully expected that one to be placed in the box, but sometimes you got to have ambition.
Got to be able to switch things up every now and then.
Sure. And the Lady Falcons are really keeping the Lions on their toes. And it'll be a foul on Piedmont again in another dangerous area. I'd imagine this one will probably go on frame too. Free kick for the Lady Falcons. And that one is hit towards the net, and a great save by Leger to put that one just out of harm's way.
Close call. That one nearly on the perfect upper 90, but a good effort by Maggie Leger to bat it down and give the Lions a little reset.
I figured she was going to try and put it on frame again, especially on in a spot that favored her right foot a little bit more. And a corner for the Lady Falcons. And it looks like that one didn't enter the field of play. The AR has his flag up. And the referee didn't realize it, but now he does. And it's going to be a goal kick for the Lady Lions. He had his flag up for a long time.
He really, really did.
And
goodness gracious.
Yeah, that play should have been stopped before that ball even made it to the other side of the field.
Sometimes lapses like that, they'll just happen.
Right.
Know, part of the game.
It is, but that's something that as a center official, you got to make sure you keep that under wraps.
Right. Always room for improvement for sure.
Yep. Lady Falcons still do possess with a promising attack, and a shot will go just wide.
All of a sudden, the Lady Falcons are starting to amp up the aggression here. They've gotten a lot of chances these last 5 minutes or so at slowing down and taking set pieces, corner kicks, all that to try to put one in the back of the net, obviously.
They've had some pretty promising chances, but nonetheless, they haven't been able to find the sweet spot. Neither have the Lady Lions, so we're still even.
That scoreboard's still 2 donuts sitting there, so.
Right. Bradley will throw this one in. Gabby Hayes did enter for Christina Sierra, and Williams is there to make a good play and cleared away by Rizzo. and it'll be out of bounds for a Lady Falcon throw. Well, stats are pretty much even now. 6 shots apiece and 1 on goal. And both keepers have recorded a save in 25 minutes. Solano will clear that one away. Williams heads it away. Looks like the referee just took one in the back. Wrong place at the wrong time for Mr. Official, and it will be a drop ball.
Thankfully, he's all right.
Yeah, thankfully he got hit in the back.
Right. Could have been worse. Could have gotten one to the dome.
Yeah, exactly. Tesmelis will try and find Sierra Judson, but Francis comes out and makes a nice play on the ball. Victoria Sierra back to Tesmelis. She'll cut it inside. And a costly mistake right there as the Lady Falcons are pushing forward. Hernandez tries to get it across goal, and Williams will clear it away.
Seems like the Lady Falcons have really taken over on the offensive end and taken over the aggressive part of the game so far. Piedmont's kind of stayed stagnant a little bit these last couple minutes.
And if we know anything about Piedmont, it won't last forever.
Definitely not.
Cross played into the middle. Great hands there from Leger to come away with it. Leger wants to speed things up. Hayes is there. Ball's played back towards Francis. She gets a nice boot on it. Lady Falcons will have a throw in on the far side. Rizzo will field it cleanly. Good opportunity now for the Lady Lions. Christina Sierra tried to get it back in behind. Tesmelis fields it cleanly. Tried to find Solano on the back post. Solano will come down with it. Sierra Judson, and it'll go just high.
Seemingly one of the first times that Piedmont's had a chance to take a slowed down shot. She was basically standing still on that one and able to line it up and nearly hit the upper 90 in the top right corner.
Not a bad shot.
Not at all.
You're putting some pressure on Francis now. And it looks like Gretchen DeDolph stepped on for Marissa Tagan. And a goal kick for the Lady Falcons. Take this one towards Hernandez. It'll go off the foot of DeDolph. And I guess we're trading throw-ins on the near side. And we're still managing to trade throw-ins.
Ticking down past 15 minutes now, so over 2/3 of the way through this first half. Still dead even so far, mostly.
Hopefully we'll see a breakthrough momentarily as the Lady Lions, if they can regain possession in a dangerous spot. And speak of the devil, DeDolph gets it cleanly over to Zeldenrust, as it looked like she was fouled. Williams plays it back in. Good touch from Judson. Solano with some space. Solano cuts it back, lets it go with her right foot, and right into the hands of Francis.
You almost spoke that breakthrough into existence there. That was another good chance for the Lions to put one in the back of the net.
Seems like it's really coming along now. It seems like they've found the way to break the defense of the Lady Falcons.
Kind of found their stride here, getting later in the first half.
And the Lady Falcons on a decent counterattack, but a great takeaway from Rizzo. Zeldin Rust put something behind it, tried to get it through. Solano did seem to be through, so did Judson. To the far side again. That far side is where the Lady Falcons are finding a lot of their success on the counterattack. And a shot will go right to the hands of Leger.
That looked like one of the first times the Lady Falcons have taken a deeper shot in this game. Seems like a lot of theirs have came off corner kicks or closer into the box.
And that's really the ideal spot to take your shots, but sometimes you got to test the keeper and just let it fly.
It's like shooting a layup versus a three-pointer in basketball. It's pretty much the same concept. It's a higher rate of success if you're closer.
Yeah, it's all about your rate of success, like you said. And Bradley boots this one towards Rizzo. Rizzo will bring it down. Bradley has been busy tonight over here on the side for the Lady Falcons. And Rizzo will play that one out of bounds, but it won't be in time for a Lady Falcon corner. This will be their third of the night. This is pretty even, which is interesting. 8 shots apiece. 2 shots on net, 2 saves from either keeper, but now the only difference is fouls and corner kicks. Corner is played into the box and a good punch from the keeper, but the follow-up shot will be wide. And another substitute for the Lady Lions. It's like we'll see Joanna Tesmelis step off and Peyton Gates step on.
As now we tick down to about 11 minutes. Could probably drive about a mile in Atlanta traffic before this half was over.
Yeah, that seems about right. Lady Lions still fighting for possession in the midfield. Lady Falcons are doing a good job of finding feet as the new substitute provides some pressure and almost a costly mistake. Francis will come all the way out and clear it away. And just a little too much on that one. End up back with Francis, and Francis will punt it away. Gabby Hayes catches up to it, finds Solano on the far side. Solano looks to get free. She'll play it back towards the middle, but to no avail. And a costly turnover again for the Lady Falcons trying to get out of their own zone. Spradlin with a nice ball over to Gates. Gates to the middle. And it'll be cleared away for a Lady Lions throw. Now that, to date, is the most promising point of attack for the Lady Lions.
I think you're right, because she could have shot it or passed it there. She had a great lane to shoot and also inches away from finding the foot of a Lady Lion there.
And a giveaway by the Lady Lions. Hernandez showing off the boosters and getting down the field. And it'll be offsides on the Lady Falcons. First offsides of the night, I believe. Yes, it will be. And this one is booted away by Williams. Oh, and a promising ball from Judson to Hayes. Took just a bit of a weird bounce. And the Lady Falcons will try to clear now. Zeldin Rust plays it. And kind of just playing kickball right now. And it'll be a foul on Hayes and a free kick for the Lady Falcons. Play will resume. And it'll find the head of Spradlin. And a battle in the midfield. Spradlin will get it away. And now a ball towards Gates. Gates will take a touch. Bradley and Gates. And it'll end up back with Gates for a throw. And a substitution for the Lady Lions. Chloe Spradlin will step off, and I believe Jocelyn Maceda will step on. And another corner for the Lady Lions. Williams will step up and take this one. Williams takes it. Judson heads it down. And then it'll go out for a goal kick.
As you mentioned, Judson very dangerous on her header touches, but that one, she was kind of falling backwards, so it destroyed the momentum a little bit. But once again, another nice corner. Some good placement by the Lady Lions, just, again, not able to capitalize on those type of opportunities.
Ball is in the midfield. Maceda wins the one-on-one. It's played forward. Maceda to Hayes. Hayes to Solano. Solano with some space. Accelerates towards the end line. Plays it towards the middle. And it'll be cleared for the time being. Lady Lions maintaining possession now. Into Judson. Judson to Hayes to Solano. Solano tries to get free. And then it'll go out of bounds for a throw.
Looked like Solano got a little bit too fancy there, but it almost paid off for her.
She did almost beat the defender.
Would have been a good one to add to her highlight tape for sure.
Clock will stop. Looks like the referee and the head coach for Florida College are having some words. Not sure what that was about. But the Lady Lions get it back. Judson shot. Ooh. Just wide, and a great ball from Solano on the other end of that.
It's a perfect lead pass. Sierra Judson, the team leader in goals, so Lady Lions had the best trust in her to provide some scoring, and that one might have been the closest opportunity we've seen so far, as that was a clean goal that made the Lady Falcons a goalie lay out.
Just a game of inches as of right now, and that's her fourth shot of the contest, and Francis will take this one.
Game of inches, the exact reason why we're still tied 0-0.
Headed straight up by Sierra, and it'll just squeak through. Rizzo will find Gates. Gates to Judson. Maceda. And not a bad opportunity again for the Lady Lions. They're starting to turn up the pressure towards the end of the half.
Yeah, it seemed like it's been a game of runs so far, but long runs, about 5-minute just kind of trade-offs of offensive aggression.
Gates tries to play Judson through. Judson will find some separation to Gates. Gates towards the back post. Solano heads it just wide. And another opportunity for the Lady Lions comes up short.
That was beautiful placement with the left foot. The English went straight under the head of Solano, just not able to place it correctly. But once again, just so many opportunities that the Lady Lions have had, and that's honestly a confidence booster, because then you know you can have those opportunities in the second half.
Right, and it's showing momentum towards the Lady Lions right now, and it continues to be that way as Solano floats one in, but Francis will come away with it. Francis moving rather quickly, boots it straight up. Maceda got a touch on it, but gave it away. Dolph and Hernandez battling it out on the near sideline. Hernandez gets a step. Oh my goodness. Hernandez to the middle, shot, and it'll be taken in by Leger.
Oh my goodness is a great term for that. Gretchen Dolph shook out of her shoes on that move. Wow.
That's it. Hernandez has been able to stop on a dime, and it looks like we have a Lady Falcon down after that shot.
It was almost a Kyrie Irving of soccer move. That was broken ankles. My goodness.
She's been able to stop on a dime multiple times on this near sideline, trying to get free.
But once again, the Lady Lions defense able to stay strong and prevent a goal from happening as they try to stay tied or take the lead themselves. Before this first half ends, we got about 3 minutes left here, 2 minutes 53 seconds to be exact.
Lady Lions still foot on the gas, and it looks like they're just inching closer and closer to putting themselves ahead.
And I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a massive offensive explosion in the second half, because having some extra communication on that sideline when you get into that halftime break can be a big boost for your team.
And play will resume momentarily as athletic training staff is helping the injured Lady Falcon off the field on the far side. Leger will bring this one in, and maybe the Lady Lions can hold their own destiny moving into the half. Solano putting her life on the line, tries to get it over to Gates, but just a little bit of a mishit, and that one will go by Dolph, and it's still loose on the far sideline. Hernandez ends up catching up to it, and it'll be a foul, looks like on the Lady Lions, and another dangerous spot for the Lady Falcons.
Yeah, about 2 minutes left, so the Lady Falcons would be looking to put one up on the board and get the lead before halftime. It would be a huge confidence boost for them.
Yeah, and hold all the momentum going into the second half. And the free kick is away towards the back post, headed away by a Lady Lion and cleared out of bounds by Zeldenrust. They put out that fire.
Yeah, a little bit of a sigh of relief there coming from the Lions players and the sideline as well as the coaches.
Still an opportunity for the Lady Falcons. Throw into the box. And a risky tackle cleared away. Shot right to Leger. Not a worry in the world with Leger back in net. Has really stepped up her game this year.
And backed up by a great defense, especially today. They've been playing very well, able to hold the Lady Falcons to 0 goals so far.
And we have 3 players still out there that started the game.
And that's a surprise considering the rate of substitution from the Lady Lions.
And that one's played to the middle. Judson with a breakaway. Judson with a right foot will send it just wide.
That was the perfect opportunity to send your team into halftime with a lead. 40 seconds right down the middle, just barely not to be.
Everything happens for a reason, so I've been told. And the Lady Falcons will take this one. The Dolph puts her head onto it. Played over towards Gates. Gates heads it back towards the middle. Gates in a rundown with Bradley. And it'll be played out of bounds. And looks like we're going to go into the half, tied at 0. Chad Hall, Grant Prather alongside me. Grant, what'd you see from the first half?
Saw a lot of good connecting passes from both teams, a lot of controlled offensive attacks. Just the finishes haven't been there correctly so far, you could say. There's been a lot of good chances, not a lot of capitalization. Some good defensive play as well from both sides. Piedmont looking to keep their aggression the same going into the second half and coming out with a W.
Lady Lions were providing a lot more pressure towards the end of the first half. They really turned up the speed. They were providing a lot more pressure on the ball and giving themselves plenty of ample opportunity to put the ball in the back of the net as the Lady Lions finished the half with 11 shots, 2 on net. And for the Lady Falcons, 11 shots, 4 on net. This is the most even game on paper I have ever seen in my broadcasting career.
Same here.
And the final stat line from the first half, shots are even at 11 apiece, 4-2 shots on goal in favor of the Lady Falcons, 3 corner kicks apiece, 5 fouls for the Lady Lions. And it seems like it was leaning towards them just a little bit towards the end of the first half.
They kind of took charge a little bit. I want to say it was those last 15 to 10 minutes. They really started to up the aggression and take longer possessions. They had a lot of nice shots on goal and good opportunities.
And both keepers Leger with 4 saves and Francis with 2 saves. Francis has been a little bit more active. She's been coming off her line, clearing the ball away. She's been doing everything necessary to really extinguish the fire from the Lions' attack. But I think that's about it from us going in to the break. Stand up, stretch, get some water. We got to do the same here, and we'll see you guys after the break. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the start of the second half. Chad Hall alongside me, Grant Prather and Connor Rogers on the camera for tonight. Grant, second half keys, what do you got?
Just do the same thing you've been doing for both sides, really. It hasn't panned out to this point, but I'm sure it will in this second half. Both teams have been very aggressive, able to keep possession of the ball. Both defenses have been able to keep him out of the goal. Both teams, I think you said both 11 shots on goal, so they've been getting opportunities, so just keep up the aggression.
And the Lady Lions did hold a lot of momentum going into the second half, but it seems like it's swaying back in favor of the Lady Falcons. But it looks like we'll see this is going to be a great second half.
Oh, I agree. It was a great first half. It was a very eventful 0-0 half, I believe.
Yeah, I mean, 22 shots in total among both teams, so why not? I mean, that's exactly what you want to see. You want to see some fast-paced, a lot of shots, but obviously you want to see a lot of goals, but that's something that we haven't been able to see.
That's what you hope for, definitely, and that's what we're hoping for this second half.
Out there for the Lady Lions, we'll see Sierra Judson, Paige Kluba, Savannah Jerome, Peyton Gates, Megan Zeldenrust, Abby Ryan, Christina Sierra, Alyssa Lauder, Haley Rizzo, and Emma Williams. And I believe still Leger in net. Lady Lions will gain possession off the throw-in. Played towards Judson in the middle. Judson finds Kluba to Gates. Gates takes a touch. She'll go back outside with plenty of time. And she'll play it through to Lauder. Lauder catches up to it. Lauder finds her way towards the end line, plays it in, and it'll take a deflection for a corner. This is exactly the start you wanted from the Lady Lions.
Yeah, you got to be able to take charge and get possession on your side of the field to start out and kind of establish a certain tempo that you want to have the whole second half.
And if the Lady Lions dictate tempo, that could mean a lot of success for them moving forward. Corner comes in to the back post and headed away. And still in. Gates puts it up, but it will go over the top bar for a goal kick.
Just barely too much on the header. The height was just about perfect, just probably about one or two players behind.
Crazy that ball found the defender marking that post. That ball was a little too perfect, if you think about it.
Well said.
A lot of pressure from the Lady Lions to start this one off. Kluba in the area. Won't be able to take it. Plenty of defenders diving at the ball. And brought down. Zeldenrust in pursuit. Judson as well. Judson will turn it upfield. And plays it up towards Jerome. Jerome with a chance to run onto it. Jerome looks like she just ran out of gas, but it will be another corner.
Yeah, early on, seeing a lot of time in this Lions offensive sets. They're trying to put one in early, it looks like.
Lady Lions with the second corner in just a few minutes since the start of the second half. And it looks like Kluba will take this one. Kluba with a nice ball. Keeper's out of the net. And it'll be cleared away just in time. Christina Sierra with a good play on the ball on the far sideline will just play it out of bounds. Dangerous opportunity for the Lady Lions, but looks like the defense got the best of them there. As Lauder turns upfield, gives it back to the Lady Falcons. Play towards the middle. Kluba was there. Lady Lions regain possession. Tons of time. And be played out of bounds for a Lady Lions throw. Referee directing some traffic. Ball is whipped in, but it found a Lady Falcon defender and played out wide. Zeldenrust in hot pursuit will catch up to this one. Looks to gain a step. She plays it towards the middle. Turn from Kluba. But it looks like it'll end up a corner. And Kluba will take this one again. Not too long ago, Grant, we saw Paige Kluba set the record for the most assists in a game, as she just about gets another one there with 5 in one night. That's pretty impressive.
That does not sound normal if you think about it at first. 5 in one night is absolutely insane.
And another ball played to the back post and just out of reach. As Francis punts this one away, Sierra with a nice touch in the midfield. Plays it back to Rizzo. Rizzo plays it forward. Over to Gates. Gates looking for some help on the far side. Williams makes a nice read on it and puts it forward. Ball is played on the far sideline. Rizzo will earn a Lady Lion throw-in.
About 5.5 minutes into this first half, and we may have seen a total of 30 seconds on this side of the field. Piedmont's been in possession this entire half mostly.
Well, we can't sell the idea short that the Lady Falcons have only subbed 3 times in the span of about 50 minutes. And the Lady Lions, to put it in perspective, have subbed, I believe, 12 times.
That's one facet of this game that has not been even for sure, Chad. Another good opportunity for the Lions. Excuse me, the Falcons.
Yeah, and a throw-in for the Lady Falcons deep in Piedmont territory. Throw-in towards the box will be headed down by a Lady Lion. And Lady Lions providing some pressure again. And they'll earn another throw-in.
Defense staying consistent here. It seems like as soon as the Falcons make it down to their side of the pitch, there's just a sea of white jerseys waiting for them to take the ball away.
And the Lady Lions have continued to provide a lot of pressure, which has allowed them to create the chances that they were seeing in the first half.
And you know what pressure creates? Cracks and diamonds.
Hey, there you go. Lauder throws this one in. Paige Kluba running onto it. It'll be played out of bounds. Lady Lions threatening again. Looks like we're going to see a long throw-in. It's just getting quite the run-up. This should be pretty interesting.
Oh, my goodness.
There it is. It's been a long time since we've seen that. Ball is bouncing around in the box and cleared away by the Lady Falcons. And Ryan there to play it back forward.
A little bit of gymnastics mixed in. That was interesting.
It's been a while since we've seen that one, and I was wondering when we were going to see it.
From down the hill. Wow.
Yeah. And played out of bounds for another Lady Lions throw.
You know she was waiting for that moment. She was so excited about to do that.
We were too. I mean, it's been a long time since we've seen it. And looks like it's going to be another Lady Lions throw. And another. Lady Lions threatening on the near sideline. And it's played towards Kluba down near the corner. And a battle for it. And it'll be a Falcon throw. Lots and lots of pressure here from the Lady Lions. Throw in. Down in the corner that it's kind of hard to see, but it'll be another throw in. And played forward, Zeldin Rust into the box. And the Lady Lions started to swarm. But great passing to get out by the Lady Falcons. And stopped short. Judson with some time will go back to Rizzo, and the Lady Lions will reset. And it'll go all the way out wide. One of these days we need to count up how many throw-ins we see in a single game.
It's got to be at least past 20 so far.
Oh, absolutely.
Maybe even past 30 or 40, my goodness.
It seems like it as of right now. Both teams are just trading throw-ins, especially down here on the near side just moments ago. And it looks like we're going to see it again, Grant.
Could it be a different variation?
Maybe. Let's see if it'll be on the money. And that one gets closer and headed out for a corner.
That one maybe needed about 5 more feet, and it could have been put on SportsCenter.
Wow. I think so, too. If it would have been played all the way towards about the 6, it could have been threatening. Looks like Williams will take this one. On the edge of the 18, put up in the air, and it'll find its way out of bounds for a goal kick.
One thing I've noticed, and it's pretty much every Lady Lions game, but it sticks out like a sore thumb, is the bench sizes between both squads. You mentioned that the Lady Falcons have only subbed about 3 times, and Piedmont's bench consists of close to 20 players, so you got to imagine at some point the Lady Falcons are going to start to get tired, and maybe we'll see a breakthrough in this game.
And the Lady Lions can just continue to sub on fresh legs, which sets them apart from the rest. And a great ball on the sideline, kept in. And out of bounds for a Falcon throw. Played towards the middle. And Lady Falcons through on the backside. A couple of fancy moves, and Rizzo wins the one-on-one for the time being. Played back towards the middle. Almost cleared away. And finds the foot of Sierra. Looks like the referee's not going to pull the whistle out. I understand if that's shoulder to shoulder, but there's no ball in the mix.
It looked like she was trying to slow down, but it also looked like an intentful shove. But like we said earlier, part of the game, I guess.
Right, and it's hard to determine if that's a foul or not, but the referee is the referee for a reason.
Exactly. When you have a bit of momentum like that going into another player, it's always hard to tell for sure.
Looks like we got a player need a shoe tie.
It's like trying to text with mittens on. You can never tie your shoes with with mitts on. Tough job.
It is a tough job. Thankfully, you got teammates to do it for you. And Williams will take this one and play it forward. And Judson comes away with it. Judson fighting off the pressure, and looks like it'll take a turf bounce and end up in the hands of Francis. And the Lady Falcons attack. And played forward. Gates tries to take it away. Gates showing off her strength, and she'll win the foul.
One of, I believe, the lacrosse players just shouted egregious there about that call. A little bit surprised of the differential between that and then that other momentum call. The no call, I should say, that we saw earlier.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how that lines up as Ryan plays this one forward. Will be headed away. Jerome in pursuit, and she was absolutely pushed. But it will be a corner for the Lady Lions. And substitutes at the midfield flag. I thought the referee signaled for him, but it looks like they're not going to sub just yet. Ball's played in towards the back post. Doesn't find a white shirt. Lauder keeps it. Lauder towards the end line. Ooh, with a nice move. Lays it off. And the shot just can't come out cleanly. Lady Lions fighting to get back and stop the counter. And looks like it's going to be offsides on the Falcons.
You said it. Nice move from Alyssa Lauder, able to feed it into the middle, and then Lady Falcons defender right there to get a foot on it and boot it away.
Seems like exactly what they wanted, just to lay it off and have a go, but looks like it won't be that way, and looks like we're going to see a goal kick. Not sure where this came from. We were just on the total opposite end of the field. Looks like Victoria Sierra just subbed on. Take a deflection from a Lady Lion and end up being another throw. Ryan comes onto it, plays it forward, but it'll go for another Piedmont throw. And that one just went out of bounds and then shot all the way forward.
Getting close to 20 minutes into the second half. We're seeing a lot of the same stuff going on. A lot of nice attacks, but just not able to do the job and put some goals on the scoreboard.
Can't find the breakthrough. But this could be the start of something new. Long shot, and it'll find the back of the net. I don't know who it was. I don't know. But it looks like it just went through the hands of Francis and found the back of the net, and the Lady Lions break through.
Looks like we might have spoken that into existence there. It's like immediately.
Right, and Alyssa Lauder credited with the long-range banger. Lady Lions lead 1-0.
Maybe we should start doing that again. We should start calling it when we have possession of the ball. I like that idea.
All right, we're going to do that momentarily when the Lady Lions gain possession. Looks like Zeldin Rust will step off. And Christina Sierra assists, credited with the assist. And you're not able to see at home. It looks like we're having some Wi-Fi issues with the live stats on the far side of the field, but it is 1-0 in favor of the Lady Lions. Looks like Jocelyn Maceda just stepped on for Megan Zeldenrust. Booted forward by Leger. Played forward, headed away. Lauder plays it forward, finds Gates. Gates to Kluba. Kluba continues over to Maceda. Maceda tries to square it up. And to Sierra. She'll try and whip it in, but can't quite get her foot around it.
All of a sudden, it looks like the Lady Lions are a bit more energized. Looks like that previous goal kind of shot some life into them.
Seems like it, and that was Alyssa Lauder's third of the season. And she did exactly what she needed to do. She took it first time and just put enough on it that it got through the hands of Francis. Those high shots are a little deceptive at times, so can't really blame her.
And she's been having a pretty good stretch of games recently, too. She's been doing her job perfectly.
Absolutely, and here we go with another ball towards Kluba, but she just lets it roll out. And it looks like it's going to be a goal kick. And played away by Francis off the goal kick. And the Lady Falcons deep in their own territory try and get it away. But it looks like it'll just be securely played out of bounds. Lady Lions electing to go with the safe play so they can get back on defense and recover. And Emma Williams sends one into the street. Lady Falcons. Long throwing into the box. Looked to be a shot there from Ledden. But it will be a corner. When you hold all the momentum, this is the last thing you want, is to give the opposition the chance to equalize. Lady Falcons with a corner kick. Played in towards the 6 and headed away. Played back up in the air. And a little bit of a, looked to be a choreographed tabletop. And now Lady Lions providing a ton of pressure with Kluba up top, forcing the defense to panic, and looks like they're getting a little bit nervous. Played over towards the sideline. And a great pass to the middle. Lady Lions do have numbers back. Christina Sierra in the area. Finds Victoria Sierra. Sierra Judson surging forward. Play it towards Lauder. Lauder, the goal scorer, plays it back into the middle. And looks like somebody got a foot on it, and it will be a corner.
It's a good defensive effort to prevent a possible second goal by the Lions. At this point, if you're the Lady Falcons, since you're down 1, you got to be able to put it all on the line defensively and look to create opportunities for yourself offensively.
And the Lady Lions could potentially use this opportunity to go up 2, just to pad their lead a little bit more. Played in. That's dangerous. It sits down. Played out. And Francis will come and grab it. But it looks like they're going to whistle someone off sides for Piedmont. And the Lady Falcons will try and escape. Lady Falcons retreating, plays it back to Francis. Back out wide, heavy touch, played up the line. And a little link-up play here on the sideline. Tries to play it forward, but Rizzo is there. And Williams clears. And kept it in bounds. Falcons retaining possession, play it forward. Williams heads it up. Ryan will clear. Shot blocked. Looks like we're going to stop the clock. And attend to a Lady Falcon that is down on the near sideline. In the meantime, we're going to step away for a short break. You are listening to Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Piedmont University women's soccer here on Piedmont University Athletics. Chad Hall, Grant Prather, and Connor Rogers on the camera. Looks like she is going to be okay. It looked like Briseno just got the wind knocked out of her on the near sideline, but she is being helped off by the trainers under her own power, which is always a good sign. So hopefully everything's okay with her. But nonetheless, Lady Lions are still leading 1-0. Lady Lions have still provided a lot of attacking chances, especially in the second half, as they have 15 shots for on goal and 1 goal. But Grant, it looks like we're going to be back underway here, and the Lady Lions are still doing what they needed to do, and they're finding their success.
Yeah, they did exactly what they probably talked about at halftime and what we talked about before the break. Just keep the same thing that you're doing the same. Continue to take your opportunities, continue to formulate those opportunities, and that 1 goal by Alyssa Lauder is the difference so far in this game.
It looks like we could see some more scoring opportunities as we move forward. Not sure what the stoppage is. It looks like it's going to be a throw-in. And the referee is going to stop the clock. It's like him and Coach McCormack are having a little bit of a discussion on the far side. Not sure what it's about. It seems pretty civil for the time being.
For the time being is a good term. That probably was just a thing about that former clock stoppage, I believe.
And looks like we're going to see another Lady Lions throw. Forward to Victoria Sierra and played out of bounds by the Lady Falcons. I gotta say, our throw-in total is pretty high.
It's got to be 50 plus now. It feels like maybe once, twice a minute there's a throw-in happening.
And brought down by the Lady Falcons towards the middle. On the near side. Cuts back towards the middle, finds some space, plays it. And the Lady Falcons threatening again with another attack. Their passing at times has been absolutely incredible. And out of bounds for another corner for the Lady Falcons.
You said it perfectly. Incredible is a great word. They've been able to connect their passes and keep those same strings of passes going for a long time, and that's led to them getting good opportunities. Still a 0 on the scoreboard, but you got to think that they're confident in their offense so far.
They've created plenty of chances. I mean, 11 shots on the night that's a good total.
And all in the first half. That's another thing. They haven't had any this half, mostly due to Piedmont's aggression.
And the ability to retain possession on the far side. And that one's brought down, trying to get it away. A couple stabs at it to no avail. Shot is blocked. And Gates will get it out of trouble. And headed towards Kluba. Kluba catches up to it. Looked like she was fouled. Advantage might have been given, but still that warrants for a whistle. And that one will go out of bounds for a Lady Lion throw. And a couple substitutes is what it looks like as of right now for both sides. Tegan steps back on for Victoria Sierra. Lady Falcons threatening now, as Rizzo is able to play it out of bounds. The safe and sure play from the Lady Lions defense has been something to note. They've done everything right so far.
You got to stay that way definitely these last 18, 17 minutes or so. As you're up 1-0, you got to hold that lead and not take too many crazy risks that could take that lead away.
Lady Lions still doing what they need to as the Lady Falcons are trending towards the end line, and it'll be out of bounds for a goal kick. Looks like Aria Solano also stepped on during that last substitution and played up towards her. It's a little bit of a late whistle, but nonetheless, it'll be a throw-in. No, free kick, excuse me, off the handball. That's probably where I got it from.
Surprised it's not another throw-in.
All right.
Breaking the norm.
I mean, handball, throw-in, you know.
Same thing.
And that one will squeak through and find the hands of Leger. Looks like she's going to punt this one away. Up towards Christina Sierra. Looks like Peyton Gates just took that one in the back as Tegan fights forward. Looks like she has Solano through. Solano on her right foot will take a shot, and it'll be right at Francis. Looks like the Lady Falcons have counterattacking in their identity.
And that can kind of backfire on them because a lot of times they'll overcommit to things and give opportunities like that up. But lucky that one was right to Francis in goal.
That's a great find by Tegan to find Solano just all by herself on this near side. And maybe that's the key to success, is finding the target in the middle and then playing it out wide. Seems like it's really spreading the field for the Lady Lions. Looks like Williams is going to take that one off of her, and Leger comes in, cleans up. Leger punts this one away. Over near Gates. Gates will bring it down. Played back towards the middles. Judson took it off the chest. Lady Lions still providing a lot of pressure from their forwards to try and win the ball back.
Ticking down past 15 minutes now. Lady Falcons, not against the wall yet, but you're still down. There's still a lot of pressure on you, and that pressure has been brought on by this Lions defense as well as their attackers. So looking to keep that same pressure up.
Throw in from the Lady Falcons will play towards the end line. And another sure play by Haley Rizzo to play that one out of bounds and reset for a corner. Corners played in and off ahead of a Lady Falcon, but just wide, and another substitute for the Lady Lions.
Placement on that corner was put to perfection there. That was right in the middle of the box, right where you want it. Just the head contact was not perfect.
Just a little wide off that header. Looks like Zeldin Rust has stepped back on for Maceda. Not a bad touch, but it'll go out for another throw. And a heavy bounce there. Lady Lions look to get forward. And just behind the ongoing run of Christina Sierra. And a Lady Falcon throw. She took a really big run up on that throw. Surprised that one didn't get talked about as Rizzo plays it forward. Heavy pressure still from the Lady Lions as Williams comes in and cleans it up, but it looks like it's going to be a foul.
That one definitely didn't seem to be too intentional. It looked just like a coincidental contact as you're both going for the ball.
A little bit of extracurriculars, but part of the game.
And Piedmont's up 1-0, so hey, they'll take that.
Williams will boot it away. Over near Lauder. Lauder will play it forward to Tegan, but Tegan won't catch up to it. Throw in for the Lady Falcons just in front of their bench. Played towards the middle. Played out of bounds again for another throw.
As we tick past 11-11, the Lady Falcons are making a wish that they can score here in this possession, as they got another good chance to put one in the back of the net.
And cleared away by the Lady Lions. And kept in bounds. But the Lady Lions will look to clear. Plenty of time. As Lauder tried to get it to Solano, but it'll go out of bounds. And looks like we're just gonna string together a couple of throw-ins for the Lady Falcons on the far side. Rizzo is able to clear it. Gets the Lady Lions out of danger.
That one gave the tree a little bit of a hug there.
Those trees over there are quite helpful, surprisingly. Lady Falcons, plenty of time. And a shot brought down by Leger, but it will be a corner for the Lady Falcons.
Even though that one probably not going to go in the back of the net. Good effort by Maggie Leger to kind of stay warm, stay on her toes, as she hasn't had too many crazy opportunities this half.
Yeah, just about 3 shots faced, and she has recorded 4 saves on the evening. As that one's brought in, and it will find the back of the net to equalize. And we are even at 1.
Seems like I might have spoken too soon there. That's about a reverse of the goal by Lauder. Spoken into existence again.
Fell exactly where they needed it to, and they were able to put it in the back of the net. And looks like we're back underway for another kickoff after the goal from the Lady Falcons. And Lady Lions showing a little bit more juice after the Lady Falcons were able to equalize.
That was definitely the spark the Lady Falcons needed, as we're now tied with just under 9 minutes left in this game. Going to be a finish that'll come down to the wire for sure.
It seems to be that way, as the Lady Falcons will take a goal kick after the ball. And it's a little scary, as Sierra was able to get her head on that, but it won't find the foot of Solano, and it'll be played out of bounds. Looks like we're going to see some late game magic potentially. And another throw for the Lady Lions.
That Piedmont bench is screaming. They are loud right now, trying to get their team fired up. Maybe get another goal on the board.
And a foul in a dangerous area. And the Lady Lions will have a free kick. Probably about, let's say about 16 out. And a good ball played here could result in the Lady Lions going back up. And, oh, that's a great ball to the back post. Can't get a head on it. But it is brought down by Zeldenrust, and Zeldenrust trying to win it back, and Williams will step up and make a play, and that is a tactical play by Williams at about midfield. To the middle, Judson gets away from pressure and finds Zeldenrust on the near side. Zeldenrust has Sierra in front of her. She can't take too much time. Found Sierra. Judson with a great ball towards the back post. And the keeper, Francis, will run it down, and a little bit of a dive from Francis, but that's okay. Francis will boot this one. Played forward by Lauder, found Sierra. Solano running this one down. And it'll be played out of bounds for a throw towards the end line for another corner.
Now we're really getting into crunch time. 6 minutes left. Piedmont's got this corner. This is one of the best opportunities they've had all game to just take hold of the momentum.
Looks like Kluba and Jerome are back on. And here we go for another Lady Lions corner. Towards the middle and punched away by Francis. And Lady Falcons trying to counterattack, but it will go out of bounds for another throw. And it'll be a Lady Falcon throw way down in their territory. Just about even with the 18-yard box. Brought down, played forward again, and then booted way out of bounds. And out into the street.
I think that one hit the golf cart by that tree there.
Seemed like it did. Or it was awfully close.
Heard a little bit of a thud there, so a little bit of property damage going on.
Throw in towards the middle. And cleared away for the time being. Zeldin Russ with a promising ball in. Headed down. Judson plays it back to Williams. Williams boots it back in. Kluba can run onto it, plays it towards the middle, but no one is home and into the hands of Francis. Great touch in the midfield. Looked like Lady Falcon was able to trap it. Leger comes out and take it in cleanly. Played forward. Running out of time. Kluba battling. We'll have Gates running onto this one. Gates to the middle. Lauder with a nice touch. Has Judson in the middle. Judson to Kluba. And cleared away. Over towards Christina Sierra. She'll come away with it. Try to find Kluba forward. And a foul on the Lady Lions. It's about 3.5 minutes left in the contest. It's going to be a handball, and the Lady Falcons elect to take it cleanly. That's questionable. She definitely tried to quick restart it, and then the referee's going to blow it dead. Judson heads it forward. Sierra attacks the line, and she's fouled. Zeldin Russ takes it quickly. She's not able to wrap her foot around it and get it up to Kluba. Heavy touch from the Lady Falcons. Play it to the far side. Lauder. And a foul again.
Major sense of urgency from both sides here.
Seems like it, but it looks like the Lady Lions wanted 10 yards on that, but they didn't give it to them. Gates brings it down. Gates pushing towards the end line, accelerates, plays it towards the middle, and a shot. Not sure what the call was. Lady Falcons take it from in their own box. A couple Lady Lions miss. Judson provides some good pressure on it, and it ends up at about midfield. Lady Falcons surging now as Kluba's able to make a play on it. And a shot from way out. And it looks like we're at the 1 minute mark. Quite a bit of time taken off the clock there. Judson's able to bring it down. Judson plays it forward. And if the result holds, it's going to be another draw. And played forward. And a shot and a great save by Leger to keep it even. And it's going to be a corner for the Lady Falcons.
15 seconds here. They really got to go to rush this corner in.
With time expiring, be headed away by Williams and a handball. And that looks like it's going to do it. Not enough time to get anything done. And the final score from the Walker Athletic Complex, Piedmont 1, Florida College 1. Grant, plenty of opportunities from both sides, and neither team was able to find the back of the net after their first goal.
Yeah, those last 5 minutes or so of that game were some of the most exciting scoreless soccer I've seen in a long time. That was a nail-biter. That was definitely down to the wire. I think both teams adjusted out of their halftime exactly how they wanted to. You know, you both got a score on the board, up your aggression, tried to stay in possession of the ball, and draws happen.
And on the stat sheet, it's still pretty much even from both sides after the 1-1 draw. Lady Lions finished with 17 shots. Lady Falcons as well. Shots on goal in favor of the Lady Falcons, 7-6. 10-8 on corner kicks, and I mean, on paper, it's about as even. If you didn't watch this game and you followed the live stats the whole time, it seems like it was 1-1 the entire time. It was a draw no matter what.
Even was the name of the game tonight for sure.
Yeah, and Lady Lions with plenty of opportunities, and the Lady Falcons able to match the Lady Lions' offensive efforts, and there's not more you can ask for if you're the Florida College staff. I mean, you did exactly what you came in here to do, and you earned your third draw of the season.
That's a great confidence booster for them, as they haven't had the greatest start to their year, and playing a pretty good team like Piedmont, that's a good little boost. And on Piedmont's end, you'll take a lot of positives and negatives from this game as you take on Covenant and LaGrange next. Those are two very tough conference games that you might have to step up your offensive performance a little bit, but definitely there's a lot of positives to take away from this for Piedmont.
And I'm sure it doesn't help from them playing last night. They went all the way to Montgomery yesterday and played against Huntington College and won that game 4-0. And, I mean, if you're Piedmont, you're expecting another offensive onslaught, but you end up falling a little bit short, and you had plenty of opportunities, just couldn't put them away.
Definitely, and back-to-back's always tough games, so scoring can sometimes be an issue if you have a game back-to-back, but able to put one up on the board, hey, draw's not a loss.
That is true. It's still unbeaten.
Definitely. Looking to rebound against Covenant and LaGrange coming up.
And you got a few days to prepare for Covenant on Saturday. It's a quick turnaround, but Lady Lions, that's always a good matchup, and they will be facing off, I believe, on Saturday at 4:30 p.m. They are the late game at the Walker Athletic Complex, and the Lady Lions move to 5-5-3 on the year, and Florida College to 2-5-3 on the year. Grant, you got anything else?
You guys have a good night.
Yeah, there you go. And that's it from us, Chad Hall, Grant Prather, and Connor Rogers on the camera. And we'll see you guys on Saturday.